Hey y'all, it's your girl Ashley Camille here at Fifth House Bloom. This message is for Libra placements for the week of April 15th through April 21st. This is general guidance, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. At this time, I'd like to welcome forth the power and the presence of the elevated guides who can assist me in delivering this message for Libra. I ask that you open up our ears so that we hear the truth of liberation. I ask that you open up our minds so that we may bloom. I ask that you open up our hearts so that we may embrace our divinity. I ask for assistance in delivering this message with clarity, empathy, and ease. Give thanks. Hey, I apologize if you hear any noise in the background. I am in Lima, and it is loud. Good times, though. Okay, something that is never truly yours. Rainbow transference hiding at the bottom of the deck. Hiding. Give me a second. Ooh. So I am getting so this feels like a message about who you were giving your power to, who has a hold over you, who is determining or shaping the way that you move, right? And so it might not be in obvious ways. And this, I would encourage you to go back to some of the other messages because this has been a kind of a reoccurring theme for you, right? And so there's a couple things with this hiding. This is the not seeing your own power, but this is also not seeing the way that by letting others determine how you get to move is putting the power outside of yourself. And so it doesn't seem as obvious, right? You might not recognize it as disempowering behaviors, especially if this is in relationship or about relating, right? Not necessarily romantic, but any type of interaction, any type of thing that involves other, right? You, especially Libra, might see it as keeping the peace, as creating some type of harmony, as kind of moving in a way that you aren't putting your voice out there, you aren't putting your needs out there, but you see it as allowing things to get done. But your disempowerment will never create the outcomes that will work for you and in your benefit. You have to speak up. You have to make moves in a way that are best for you. You have to ensure that you are getting what you need. This something that is never truly yours. There might be some things that you are missing that you deserve, that you are entitled to, that are your birthright, that belong to you. Give me a second. Okay, yes. And so even with this rainbow, again, I'm thinking like treasure, I'm thinking gifts, I'm thinking like joy, I'm thinking abundance, right? Some of it might feel like extra. I think I said needs, right? So part of it might be that you aren't seeing the additional, that you aren't seeing outside of the basics, that you aren't seeing outside of the bare minimum, that this is something that you deserve. And it is yours. It belongs to you. You deserve it. And nobody else gets to tell you otherwise. No one else gets to make that decision for you. Okay? Can I get more information on actions to take and where this might be? retransferring. So this rainbow transfer, it came in reverse. So right now it's you kind of giving it. And so part of it is already identifying the places and the ways that you might be disempowering yourself, identifying where you are allowing others to make decisions that really impact the way that you live, impacts the way that you get to experience. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, your day to day. Give me a second, let me get these cards. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so this is feeling very much about the material. Page of Swords, the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so when I say the material, I mean like the tangible. I mean, you know, even if you can't reach out and touch it, like the practical things, the resources, the things that are in place that allow you to be here, that allow you to operate within this world, right? So these are kind of like more practical matters. And so maybe look there. If you are sharing resource, if you're with someone, this could be where your resources are dependent on someone else or something else. So that could be a job. That could be like a shared account. That could be if you are providing financial support to someone. That could be if someone is providing it to you. This might not just be money as well, okay? Anything that you need to move through the day to day. Could it be a car? Could it be food? Could it be access to certain spaces, right? And it feels like, again, we have the Devil here. So this is dealing with control. This is dealing with attachment. This is dealing with relating in the way we are, but in a way that is out of balance and is disempowering. But what? Because this is not something that would likely change within a week, right? This is some long-term work of both the identifying this, right, and for yourself in these belief systems, right? Identifying ideas about your worth, ideas about your resource and your ability to generate them, your ability to be independent, essentially. We got the Two of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So here we got again this element of like the hiding, the truth being kept from you. Not only the truth, but like the resource or the ability to move independently or to move for yourself. Gradually bringing this back into balance. Identifying it first is going to be the key thing, right? And then it is starting to move towards independence. It is to move away from the codependency, right? It is the understanding and the knowledge and the belief that this belongs to you. This is yours, no matter what they say, no matter what they do. You are entitled not only to yourself, but to be able to navigate in a way that allows you to have more, not the bare minimum, not just enough, to have more. You are deserving of that overflow. You are deserving of that joy. You are deserving of that abundance. And so you are cutting out all of the people, places, things. First, you are identifying where. That's the initial work. You are identifying where and what has created these beliefs or what has created this reality, right? And then it is the preparation. It is the preparation and moving into the independence by eliminating or moving away from this codependency or this element of control.